Are you absolutely sure she's not lactose intolerant? Because if you're not, that's a very dangerous thing to say in case she's currently around at someone's house. And they think, oh, lovely, I tell you what, she'd like a milkshake. And suddenly Beyonce dies and it's David Mitchell's fault.
But of course, you know what happens if you're lactose intolerant and you have some lactose.
This time, the king was angry. He summoned the new court portrait artist. Now, Riesling, you know I had the last artist's eyes put out for painting me wrong. Look at this. The cheeky, liberty-taking scribbler has learned how to paint blind. Look at my chin. It looks like a sweet potato. I do not look like Jimmy Hill. This is preposterous. Spluttering and distracted, the king raised his goblet and absently dipped his chin in the wine. Riesling, the court artist, tried not to laugh. Well, sire, he insinuated, perhaps the thumbscrew? You know what, Riesling, the king spurted. You are such an insinuating little man. I might have you on the rack. Every time you speak, I can feel you in my muscles, my sinew. No, there is more. I sent my spies around town. Look at these. There are loads of them. I do not have a penis growing out of my head. This is unacceptable behaviour. I want something done now. He lifted his fringe and let his dick have a drink. The next day, anyone in the town with anything in their home that could be used to make art, which was pretty much all of them, were brought to the stocks and had their thumbs screwed and their eyes removed. It was an awful scene. All the villagers were milling about, bumping into each other. The village blind man came out. He had always been blind. Thompson, the blind man, got a rope and tied all the people in a line and led them to the caves. Now, watch this, you lot. Thompson took in a deep breath and squeezed really hard. The people were amazed. The most beautiful colour picture of peacocks by a river under the trees popped into their minds. Now, we all have to practice for a bit, said Thompson. A couple of days later, the king summoned the court physician. Chianti, the king wept. I can't get these horrible pictures out of my mind, even when I'm asleep. It's awful. I command you, remove my brain instantly.